guys, it's Jeff and Gina here, and today we are going to do a movie review on Spotlight. We do our movie reviews based on 3 things. Number 1, storyline. Number 2, engagement. Number 3, is it what you expected? Jeff and I will give our final review out of 5 stars. So, the storyline of Spotlight.
The storyline of Spotlight follows this team of the Boston Globe, a newspaper out of Boston, and they have this very special investigative unit team called Spotlight. They really do real investigative, almost like police-like work.
The uncovering of multiple Catholic priests who molest young boys, and usually young boys of poverty.
It was super real. It got real.
What I loved about the storyline was you barely saw a priest and you barely saw a young boy. It was only the journalists looking up research, finding people who had been molested in the past, interviewing them, the tension between the government, between the church, between this just small little journalistic group. In real life, the actors and actresses met the actual journalists and really had to think about playing a real character. Number 2, engagement. Oh my gosh, could not take my eyes off the screen. I was so sucked into it, and I was also angry and frustrated, and I was committed to the characters, I was committed to the storyline. I was in the movie.
Yeah, definitely the actors did a great job in making you feel like the weight of what was going on, what they were uncovering, and their frustrations and their anger and their confusion about everything that was going on. Right now, it may be commonplace that oh yeah, Catholic priests, that's a thing. But then, when they were truly uncovering and they were the first ones to get there, it was just crushing to them.
Yeah. So number 3, I would say it's not what I expected, because I literally left the theater. I read the whole Boston Globe article afterwards. We barely talked at dinner because we were just reading all this information.
Yeah, right.
I think for education's sake and for empathy's sake and just for human compassion's sake, such a beautiful human story. I recommend every person on the planet who is old enough to consume this type of content that you must see this movie.
I definitely call this even close to maybe even landmark film.
Our final ratings, do you know what yours is?
Yeah, definitely. 5 out of 5, baby. It was gripping, it was well executed, great acting, and I think more films should try to capture what this film tried to do.
For me, also a solid 5. This movie is up for an Oscar along with The Revenant, Mad Max, Brooklyn, The Big Short even. I stand behind this movie. If it doesn't win, I'm going to be sad, so it is a full 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. Jeff and Gina do movie reviews. Cut! Chink!